Hey there, and welcome back to the Train of Thought, an educational monster train series where we fight the divinity in every run. I've been thinking, I oftentimes rewatch parts of my own videos, like the introductions and things, because sometimes someone will make a comment that's, hey, you said something here, what did you mean by it? Or sometimes I just want to verify that the audio is working correctly. It is so bizarre to me knowing how I sound in my own head, right? Because when you speak, you hear yourself not just through the voice echoing in the room, but also the voice echoing in your head. And it's so different than your voice when you're just speaking to someone else. The fact that this microphone is picking up my voice in a way that is different than the way I experience my voice. It's very bizarre. I don't know why this is on my mind. I just notice it. Sometimes I was actually going back and rewatching a couple of my recent intros, make sure my audio settings were fine, and I was just thinking to myself, I sound so weird. Do I sound like that? I'm sure this happens to everyone, honestly, but it's just one of those things where I go, wow, people and like humans are weird. It's just a weird concept. I don't know. I figure if humanity had like telepathy or something, then we wouldn't have this problem because you would just project. Well, I don't know. How would that work? Would you project the voice that you want to have and then they would hear that? Or would they hear how they think you sound because they like take in the inputs and then manifest a voice for you? Man, I mean, I don't know, it's telepathy. We don't have that, but that's kind of a cool thought process to consider as well. Anyway, that's a little more than I was expecting there. Our previous run was with that Echo Right. I just navigated away from him. I'm not going back, but we're on a 175 win streak. Had a bit of a high risk, high reward run last time, which is always interesting. So we were doing an endless multi-strike Kinhost Carapace infused Bog Chrysalis run with Martial Lord. Martial Lord didn't really matter all that much. It helped a little bit for the initial turns, but otherwise it was throwaway, died on the Divinity, etc. But at one point we had one hit point at Talos and a Dream, and Pyrewall and Dun Echo did some serious heavy lifting, so that's kind of interesting. A good run altogether. I oftentimes say I'm willing to trade 39 hit points in the beginning of the run in rings 1 through 3 in order to get the run snowballing. And, sometimes I don't really get an opportunity to demonstrate that happening very often, where I just actually take 39 damage to the pyre and then run around with 1 hit point for a while. But as long as you're confident in your line and your play, then you can do that. It doesn't give you a lot of room for error, though. It puts you on edge for sure. Very risky, but satisfying when it pays off. So, fair enough. Anyway, we'll go ahead and hop in on this. Don't have much else for you. It is a Prince run today. It's fine. I don't like the default champions. I've kind of fallen away on them a bit. Once I get past Penumbra, things start looking better, but woof. These initial four really are always tough. And then the fact that it rides after Echo Right, which I just don't like it very much anymore. It's 5 champions in a row that I'm not a fan of. Anyway, it's fine. We'll go ahead and hop in. As always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's see how this run goes. Yeah. Ugh, speaking of Umbra, I mean, it could be worse. I'll take it. I hope you're all doing well today. This is the start of hopefully a long recording session for me so that I can get the week squared away, but we'll see. The challenge is always if a run is really painful for any reason, I usually have to take a break and start and do some recording on another day because after like an hour and a half of a run where I'm just like soul drained afterwards, I really need to just step away or I'm going to misplay horribly in the upcoming runs. And also the banter, the dialogue here falls away and becomes less interesting and less entertaining if I'm annoyed at the game. Although I will admit, a lot of people do like seeing me struggle and seeing me complain. There's a large portion of I don't do this very often, but there's a large portion of the audience that just really enjoys watching me suffer, which I think is common in YouTube, but it's funny to think about. Anyway, let's play some Monster Train. Today we are default Hellhorned, default Umbra, which gives us Shade Splitters. I'm not a fan, obviously, but we'll do what we have to do. We're facing Explosive Sigil Daedalus, Spell Shield Fell, and Sap Seraph with Ritual of Battle, Antumbra Assault, and Impressive. This is not bad. We have pings. The torches are good. Antumbra Assault's fine, especially in the early game. Ritual's good. I mean, that's a scalar right there. And then Impressive is also here. This could be okay, but we have no payoff for this right now at all. So, I don't know. We'll have to see if we can find imps. I mean, we're going to be looking for them anyway, but yeah. Alright, temples are on 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, so 5 temples. That's good. We could backload if we need to. We have a dupe on magic side on 8. It's otherwise unexciting. Removal steel shop on 7. It's probably the way to go. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else incredible. Good magic shop on 6. There is a hell vent with caverns though on 6. We'll see what we need. It's hard to predict, but it's good to know that that maybe has an overflow available to it. 5 is okay. There's a steel shop with a horde. It's fine. Got some money there. The trinket shop is, well, it's there. I mean, there's nothing here that really leans me to the trinket shop. No money in the middle, no money on the side. If I'm really rich for some reason, maybe, but it's pretty unlikely. Another good magic shop on 4 with an Umbra banner. And then we have double Hellhorn banners in the early game with the steel shop and the Hellvent. There is a second steel shop on 3. I didn't notice this. That means, well, we didn't get got, I suppose. The only gaps are on 4 and 6. So we do have a ring 5 steel shop if needed. So, interesting. The tough thing about this clan combo is that they don't play nice together. I mean, that's true of Umbra with anything, right? Umbra never plays nice with anyone, but yeah, it's tough. I could see myself doing like an Alloyed Construct run and throwing away Prince, so maybe Wrathful's not bad, but we have double Hellhorn banners in convenient locations, so I could also just fully throw away Umbra here, which I would be okay with. Well, alright. Shade Lamp and Railhammer, you always click Railhammer here because it is just so good. Wrathful Reaper, Wrathful it is. Not going to click Reaper and you can't stop me. I was talking about this anyway. Wrathful's pretty okay here anyway, for a number of reasons. With the armor generating here, I think it's good as well. I might be able to successfully take this horde. I think I can. I can get away with this. Winged Technology is very fun here. It makes Shade Splitters really good tanks and opens up some lines that I might miss otherwise. I'm actually glad to see that. I can take the unit draft. We just have to be watchful. This is first defense. I have plenty of pings here, but I need to watch. Yeah, this guy. This guy right here, Discipled Foot Soldier. So the play is Excavator and then into Prince. I'm going to do 2 damage here, play a Train Steward middle. We're not going to disrespect this guy. I need him to perish. It's Shade Splitter. How risky do I want to be? I would need to hit 2 torches or an Antumbra Assault to kill this 13x2. And I mean, I cannot take this money here. I took the risk of all of this. I have to ping this guy. This at least is this is a non-risk here. If I get 1 torch, yeah, okay. Look, I lose, I survive. The swing here is crazy important. Morsel. Now, unfortunately, I do want to play this Train Steward here. We don't get this kill, unfortunately, which is not great. I do get, yeah, double pings here. All right, fair. Again, just behold the power of everything else. Now, I think I actually get both kills here if I play this smart. I Think about this. If I ritual here, I go 39. He hits, he takes 2 hits. That's 4 more rage, right? So that's 8 more damage. 46. I mean, this swings it, right? And we get double kills, and he actually takes less damage as a result. That's true. Okay, good. Honestly, getting some armor there is nice. Now, all I'm really looking for is... All I want here is a ping, and we have this combat. We might have this anyway, but a ping seals it. Yeah, okay, cool. Ping, get the win. Good job. Now we do... Yeah, we already kind of crushed this, but we do the jeweler in front, and it just super cleans up. Yeah. We take 4 for the trial. It's really actually... Yeah, it's just literally 4. I lose the collector, but I would have lost the collector anyway because of the horde. That wasn't a trial take, so... Fortify. No imps, which is unfortunate. Both of them would have been good. Well, 2 of the 3 would have been good. I will take Fortify, simply because... I mean, 9 armor for 0 is pretty good survivability, right? I don't need Hornbreak. I have lots of pings. Hidden Passage could be fun, but it's a little... If I go Umbra, or if I go Imps, it's not ideal. It's okay, but I think I would take Hidden Passage here if I didn't have the Railhammer. Having 9 armor for 0 is just a good trade. Perils. It's hard to skip Perils of Production here. Prismal Dust is nice, but I think it's hard to skip Perils. You always take it prospectively. If I see a magic shop on 4, a single holdover spins this into a big value for my run. So yeah, Perils for sure here. We get a unit. It's Steelworker. We have Railhammer, absolutely. I will, of course, skip a Horned Warrior there. I mean, it's Steelworker with Railhammer. That's nuts. Now, I will go Steel Shop. Will I? Multi-Strike's not incredible here. I'd need to see Horned Warrior or something. What if I go Magic Shop and look for... Well, no money. No money, so really the question is what unit would I rather see? And I think the answer has to be a Hellhorned banner. I'm too poor to do anything useful here. Yeah, okay, fine. The unaffordable multi-strike, incredible news. Branded Warrior, no. I mean, none of these are good. It's unfortunate. Look at that. 5 gold away from a multi-strike here. You hate to see it. That is the difference of winged technology right there. Spellchain Perils, an option. Intrinsic is not it, I don't think. Do you perspective the Spellchain on Perils here and just kind of call it? I was kind of hoping for a -2, but... That was the consideration as well for the Magic Shop, is set up a ritual for an X5, but my X5's not really set up in any meaningful way right now. Yeah, I don't know. I think the Magic Shop might have been stronger. Could I have a 110? Is 60, 50? I mean, I guess I could have -1/-1 if I sold the unit guaranteed and gotten a ritual to 1 cost, which would have been good. Or it would have been fine at least. I'm looking for some way to, like, the Steelworker is good. I'm looking for, like, a Horned Warrior, though, right? And then I can rage scale the Horned Warrior and put the Steelworker as an infusion for survivability. That was kind of the reasoning I went to this Hellhorned banner. Now, we whiffed on the unit, and I also whiffed on the multi-strike because I can't afford it. So we're kind of in, like, a bad situation there. I don't love that. I don't think this spell chain does it for me. I'm going to chill. We kind of whiffed a bit on this multi-strike. I got a lot of whiffs here. Not good. We move on. I don't want to grab that plus 25. We have enough survivability. I do want this money. I will trade for it. Yeah, we need this. We have the survivability. We're okay. Behold the power of something like Rubble Morsel, Prince, Steelworker. Like we have a million... absolute truckload of survivability here. Please give me a ping. No, I lose the collector. Ugh, that's bad. Well, we're just gonna ritual and then play a shade splitter here, and it's gonna have to do. That's tragic. Okay, we get everything here. I am let's see, one hit. I want to play the Umbra Assault middle, no matter what. I'm going to do the damage morsel here. Right, damage morsel is 6. He gets hit for some rage. He attacks into spikes, so he's taking 2. So he's getting 4 more rage here, which is 8 more damage, so 42, 48. So he snipes the Forge Disciple, and we get the Conduit Redirector with the Steelworker. So I can just Train Steward down below, and I may as well pop that damage shield, or that spell shield, rather. Yeah, okay, we easily win this off the back of... Yeah, we easily crunch this off the back of our Prince. He's good. It's fine. Sure. Hey, we kill that guy. Cool. I mean, I guess you could have left him alive, but it is nice to just get him perished. We're going to do Fortify, Ritual. We lean in on the front dude. No problems. Win this combat. We at least get the trial. It's fine. And we crush this guy in 2 rounds. Good stuff. Now, I'm looking for a line that wins. We're going to take the Fledgling Imp 10 times out of 10 here. Absolutely, it makes my Steel Shot better. Mind Collapse, Immortal Trade, Prismal Dust. I'm tempted to just sell this, right? 245 maybe lets me get something better in this Steel Shop. I don't see value in these. I don't need another Prismal Duster, or not another, but I don't need that here. Let's go to the Steel Shop. Okay. Now... Multi-strike, I would put this into Steelworker at this stage. It's quick, okay? It's quick. We're gonna re-roll this. There's nothing else good here. Large, quick, large. Of course it would be bad. I'm gonna take this thing in the middle. Split Anvil could make the rituals playable in a better way. Collection of Tales is interesting. I don't have rage that comes back right now. I totally whiffed on that Steel Shop. Man, I'm really annoyed that I missed this. You gotta ask yourself, was the Horde worth the Collector? Missed a multi-strike for it. My run looks a lot better if I don't have this Winged Technology right now, even though Winged Technology does have value. It's just one of those things that you can't predict. We had, like, the draw orders could have spun differently. Could have also just traded 26 Pyre health for... Well, I would have lost the run, right? Because Prince dies to that guy, so I don't actually think that's an option. That's unfortunate. If I get Holdover Goes in Perils, I don't think I'd do the Holdover Ritual with Split Anvil. So we're just going to take Collection of Tales. I think this adds enough value right now that prevents me from dying. Watch, I'm going to see an X5 here and just really struggle. Okay, build a card. Armor. Armor is better than the alternatives. Armor buff. Good. I will take armor buff here. Armor buff Ascend is cheeky. This could really do some silly things in this run. Merge together a bunch of stuff. We'll take it. That obviously plays nice with a bunch of things we could see. How am I feeling about Damage Shield 3? Am I keeping Steelworker? Probably not. Rough, really bad setup here. We're just gonna skate, I think. 30 shards. I'm gonna stay low for now. I don't feel strong, and I'm a bit concerned we don't have direction yet. Right? That's my main problem right now, is I just do not have direction. I'm gonna take the excavator. The rest of this is gonna be straightforward. I might just self-ping, actually, because that rage stays, you know? Yeah, that rage is permanent for him. I am going to ping out on middle. That's good. We'll take it. I do want damage here. Or I'll ping out a fella on bottom. We'll just take another morsel, I suppose. This is an interesting kind of floor of just a bunch of morsels looking for a train steward, but... You know, it could be okay. We'll armor up in front. We're fine here. I will train steward, I suppose. There's no reason not to. What's coming up? No more Antumbra assaults, so this clergyman is probably walking on me. I am going to self-ping here, actually. I do think that helps quite a bit. Feed him a morsel of some variety. Sure. He does take quite a few hits here, which is good, but it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I think he gets that top kill on front. Let me look. Yeah, he does. He gets that. That's very good. Now, I actually value a ritual in back here. I can spread these out comfortably thanks to the collection of tails. This potentially lets me actually do something to this second Forge Disciple here. Yeah, sure, here's a lifesteal morsel, why not? I will play another ritual up front, or rather in back if I see it. Yeah, Fledgling Imp. Fledgling Imp takes this kill if I put him in middle. It's just true, right? Yeah, they get it. Cool, that's actually really nice then. And then I Shade Splitter, Train Steward, Splitter downstairs. Sure. We're okay right now. Now the big problem, of course, I can't actually kill that imp, but it's technically fine. Oh, I can stop some of this incoming damage. That's pretty cool. Good, good, good. I will armor in front. No reason not to. And this floor is pretty powerful. We take no damage. And this guy has like 1,000,000 damage due to this rage. So that's cool. We can just ritual in back for comf. And we're nice. Alright, we're easily winning this combat. Not concerned at all. Yeah, crunched. So, we skate. Is where we're at. This is all about just playing it until I see a winning line. Transcend Imp. I mean, that's endless. If I see an endless, that's crazy good. We'll take him. I'll take him. Horned Warrior. Yeah, I'll take him. He has multi-strike. We do these. Good. Whew, nice. All right, now that's good. I can infuse that, get some immediate value here. I'm looking at this magic shop. And if I'm looking at the magic shop, I see a holdover. That is definitely a Perils of Production angle. I think it's just draw here. Yeah, it's just draw. Easy solutions. We can chill on 5 space for a while. The Horned Warrior does good work. You go to the right. I do this infusion right now. Spell chain is nice. Hold up. Look at this magic shop first. Okay. We actually do have the Perils online. I don't care about Crucible Collector, Morsel Maker. Just pretend Umbra doesn't exist on this run. Yeah, we do hold over the Perils here. This is pretty huge. It's scaling that I can spread out comfortably because of the collection of tails, and it is Ember. And the spell chain in that shop is gigantic. Yeah. Cool. Now I don't even care that ritual costs like 5. It's fine. Good. Tenon piercing. I don't think so. I mean, maybe. I'm going to cut Train Steward here. Yes. Reasons. So, first reason is torches can be given 20 consumes, and Shade Splitters have damage shield, so I could do the Brawler Pivot, which is actually really fun here and helps a lot with the mid game. Because think about it, I'm getting double value out of the Railhammers when he kills something. This is actually really good here, the Brawler Pivot on this with Railhammer. That's really helpful. I am going to go hard on shards because I think it is really important to get the Steelworker in on the Horned Warrior here. Yes. I'm looking at a -1 ritual. I mean, it doesn't matter that it costs a lot. I should probably get the rituals to 2 cost. The advantage of 2 cost is with the Spellchain Perils, I could play both of them if I draw them both on the same turn, which is a perk. At 3 cost, that's not possible. You have 5 Ember, right? That's what causes it. So I will make them both 2 cost. And I'll re-roll this. 20 consume is a nice pickup here. We're just going to blast Torch. Great work. The other one goes to 2 cost as well. Cool. This also is nice because if I draw it on turn 2 with Ember Drain or something, we're fine. I'm not going to do Tenon Piercing into Antumbra Assault here. It's just not worth it. Okay, we got considerably stronger here. Feeling good about that. I should be okay here. Railhammer kind of carries me a bunch on this. Brawler is also nice because it comes with default armor on your friend, right? So he starts with 14 instead of 10, so he double dips on that, and then also double dips on the slay triggers, which are excellent news. And I could give a plus 10 with some armor, or I can immediately toss down a ritual and get this rolling. The 10 in armor lets me ping in the back. That's tough. I mean, I think the ritual is better because we just kill the guy in front and we start slaying, right? Yeah, I'm going to go the ritual here. Ooh, baby, we get the collector out of the gate. Love to see it. I am going to... Ooh, scary man downstairs. 10 HP fella. I don't love him. I could do 5 to him. How do I do another 5? I guess it's a torch and another Antumbra assault. He's kind of scary. We have a lot of armor, though, admittedly. Could potentially stop it. I mean, it's tough. I think the play is we Antumbra assault middle here. I will take the HP. It kind of hedges against death elsewhere. I'm going to 2 damage ping downstairs. You never know. I could find something that gets it. Okay, perils. Now, I want armor up front. Who's getting this kill? Perils is for sure correct here. Now, he hits. I'm not getting this kill on front, unfortunately. I want to play stuff. I don't get this slay, but I think I don't really have a choice. Let's fish for a good morsel. We don't get one. That's okay. Burn this here. I think we just take armor, honestly. Yeah. We take another hit in the back for that, but that's going to have to be okay. I mean, we're going to work on this dude to the best of our ability. I do not like the risk here, but oh my god. Look at this bottom floor. What in the blazes? If I can get double kills in front, I think we're cruising. 107. Yeah, that's good. Okay, cool. Now, spikes are a thing. 100, 100. I think we have to ping on mid-floor. And that bottom floor is disgusting. What the heck? Wow. I hope I draw my big torch here. I need to keep scaling this front dude because if I can get multiple slays, then we're there. Wow, that's unbelievable. I'm going to actually put the damage shield friend in front. Yeah, because it's a lot of HP. This floor is 30... It's a crazy amount of incoming damage. If he double slays and doesn't die to this, then we're maybe okay. Remember, this is the bad one on bottom floor. Don't sacrifice it. 150. He gets a kill either way. Yikes. I don't think these pings are going to do anything here. Okay. Alright, give me a torch that's valuable. Yikes. Alright, he's not dead, which is really the best I could have asked for here. I should play the Tia. Yep. I will play the Ritual here as well. Okay. This is the best we're going to do here, I think. There's really not much else to say. Yeah, just so much incoming damage, but he gets a lot of armor from the slays. I'm looking for armor up front. We're doing a lot of damage here. I do kill both these back dudes, though, so I think we're okay. Right? Yeah, we're fine. We got it. Oof, scary floor, but we take it, right? We take it. Okay. Good stuff. Alright, cool. Of course we get in like one round. I need to now try to find a way of... Oh my god, commemorative spike is terrible. Right? In what world am I gonna click this? Think about this for a moment. You know what's funny? Could you go Brawler 2 solo Prince carry and just give him armor and he slays for armor and everything? There's a world that maybe works, but I don't think this commemorative spike is it. I'm gonna sell it. This is a really terrible relic, no matter how you cut it. Important work is pretty cool. Assuming, well, even if I miss on Endless on a shop, I'm taking the Endless from Transcend Imp, and I am hunting for the steel shops because an Endless or a multi-strike is huge here on that Horned Warrior, so we'll take the important work. I think it's good. It's better than the Impish Scholar here. Crucible Extension, Ember Cache, Forever Consumed. I don't think these do what I want. No, they don't. We'll skip them. For money. Now, fortunately, there is money at this shop, which I did look at and did see. So that's good. We'll go to the shop, of course. Boons. Steel Shop says multi-strike is great and a plus 25. Winged Steel is definitely the pickup here. It is a draw relic. Love to see it. Yeah, cool. Great. Now I can maybe lean in on like Ember. Well, not Ember, but it's draw. Draw more cards with the perils. Love that. I am purchasing multi-strike for Steel Worker Horde Warrior buddy. That is just correct. I could re-roll and look for a Damage Shield 3, which is stronger than... I'm re-rolling this. Can't afford a Endless if they show it to me, though. What's coming up? What am I doing here? Am I duping? Horned Warrior. Am I duping Horned Warrior and throwing away Prince? I mean, maybe, right? Think about this, right? So Steelworker is giving 9 armor a turn here, which is a lot. I could get 18 armor scaled up pretty quickly. That's true. That is true. If I dupe him right away, what am I thinking? Now, let me look at this temple, because there is another consideration here. Spellchain Intrinsic. Spellchain Important Work is nice. Okay, think about this. I could do Transcend Imp into Fledgling Imp. That's endless. And then 2 steel shops coming up. I can do this all late game, though, because I have the double temples. I don't need to make this decision now, which is nice. You could spell chain the important work preemptively, but I don't think that is necessary. Intrinsic. No, I don't think that's necessary either. I think we kind of just hang out. Now the question then becomes, what are you duping, right? Because I'm never doing like 3 of these guys because they have no offensive scaling on their own. And my perils is a single target, so like rituals and fledgling imps will help. They're necessary to get the right number of hits here. We're gonna use Prince as like a makeshift Horned Warrior until I get the dupe. And then the Horned Warrior is just objectively better due to the 3rd hit. That is true, yes. Because Prince is very flimsy. I mean, he technically has 29 HP, but he's going to die very quickly. Survivability will be a challenge, but I'm going to need to keep shards contained, I think. I don't want to go ham here for this line. This is a line that falls apart pretty quickly at 200 shards because 17 damage sweep is going to prevent the defense from scaling meaningfully. I'd love to have gotten quick on this Horned Warrior, but he isn't going to make it, right? He has too low of HP to support this. He needs the health somehow. Not right now, but later. Interesting. I'm leaning towards a space pickup, possibly. I don't think so, right? What is 6 space doing for me? It's a 3rd Horned Warrior, but we're not scaling very effectively. I mean, 3rd Horned Warrior... That's pretty good, right? That is what, 27 armor a turn to everyone? Which is pretty cool. That's still a lot of incoming damage, though. There are turns on the Divinity that are doing hundreds, and I have nothing that is connecting with backlines right now. So what I'm imagining is going to be superior here is an Endless Imp with some HP in front to face tank. Yeah, that will be better. So one thing I could do now is put a plus 25 in the Fledgling Imp preemptively, in case I don't see it later. And that leaves the Horned Warrior open for a damage shield. I mean, I guess I could damage shield them both, but I don't really mind that much. Damage shield would be pretty sick. Just being real about that, that's a lot of hits. Double damage shields here could be pretty good. I am going to go to the both steel shops on 7 and 8 here. So I think we maybe can get away with just chilling for the moment. The question is just, what is the dupe if I go to the dupe? Or I could go to the magic shop removals, which is also just comfy. A comfortable set of magic removals is good. I'm just debating if this dupe is necessary, right? Because the problem is I'm not seeing a dupe if I go double steel later. And if that's true, I really do need... Okay, yeah, I need to do 25 in a Horned Warrior and immediately dupe him, I believe. Because I'm not seeing it later. And I need the Endless. I guess I don't need the Endless. It obviously is better. Seeing Endless is an improvement because then I can Transcend Imp, right? I can Endless Transcend Imp, which is just aggressively scaling to disgusting numbers. That's true. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so there's a lot of considerations here. It's easy to kind of just whiz past all of these floors, but I need to be thinking about what my line is and where my dupes are going and what's happening here. I do think I could Steel Shop. It's tough. I mean, it does get double removals, which cuts my deck down quite a bit anyway. And I have the Winged Steel to draw faster. Okay, I think I am going to lock this in. I think the plus 25 is correct here. And we've 25 the Horned Warrior. We dupe him right away. I buy 2 removals here, or yeah, 2 removals here because I'm seeing no shop next floor and there's money, I guess, if I need to. I need to prep for the steals. Okay, yeah, so let's take plus 25 Horned Warrior here. It's good enough, right? Yes. We're going to dupe him right away and plan around it later. I guess I only get the 1 removal from now then because of that 25 gold purchase. That's fine, though. We're good. And then we move on. Okay, I'm not taking anything from that trial thing because I am doing an infusion and some other nonsense here, so... I think I can get this seal, right? It's guard here. I hit enough times. I have a lot of sources of rage. I have a lot of card draw. Yeah, we're okay, I believe. Statistically, we are. We might get sent depending on some upgrades, but nah, we're fine. We're actually super chilling with this current draw order here, which is great. Oh my gosh, Perils out of the gate is also incredible. I can actually just self-ping now, which is kind of fun. And then I can Ritual up in the back. This guarantees the kill. Yeah, alright, cool. One more Collector that I don't get, which is very unfortunate. I do want to pump Frontman up to 120. Oh my gosh, I got the ping, but it's not enough. Oh no, it's fine. So what I should do is Fledgling Imp in front here. And then he gets some armor, but he's going to lose it and die to this next floor. I can't kill the Collector because reasons. So we self-ping and sack the Train Steward. It's fine. And we should be good, right? Yeah, we get double kills up front, which is nice. Can actually, maybe, actually do that, right? Yeah, cool. 93 by 2. The 4, he gets hit by the sweep here, and he's looking nice and fine. Cool. Honestly, I mean, we don't really have to do anything too fancy here. We just let the Slays come in. I could take out, like, this Clip Shaman, but I don't think it matters. We just let it happen, yeah. Cool. Alright, nice. Looks good to me. I just go for the double kills up front because it scales armor a good amount. I will armor up the back with the old magic. Yeah, sure, here's a Jeweler. That seems fine. I'm gonna actually kill the 15x2 on bottom. I don't feel like looking at him. And we should be okay. I mean, we should cascade slay everything here, pretty much. Yeah, we get the kills on everything, which is great. And I can even play a morsel. I'll actually play a bunch of them and look for a better one. Yeah, let's take the Umbra here. And we just drop a bunch downstairs. It's fine. Cool. Seems okay. We get a lot of slays, like in this. Because remember, we do have the cheeky dude in the bottom, who is Sower of Sorrows for lifesteal. I'm stealing some of his lifesteal here. I will just ritual up front, I think. Right? I think I can get double kills here. Yeah, I can. He gets hit here and he actually kills the Clip Guardian, which is pretty impressive. Cool. And then that's like 4 lifesteal wasted. Neat. Fun. Alright, cool. We're looking good. I just lean into frontman here for the moment and we chill. Right? We super chill. Yeah, here's a damage shield up top. We just do some other nonsense and we're fine. It's 2 more lifesteal. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're fine. And then you just click some buttons and we ritual, and you may as well play the Tia here. It's fine. Cool. Good stuff. Alright, so we got Lightstone casing. I mean, I guess if they show me an intrinsic again, I'll do it. Yeah, sure, why not? Kind of hoping for Pyrestone housing. Ooh, Pyre Chomper. You know, I love Imp in the Box for this. No kidding. Oh man, Branding Right is also a good amount of survivability here. I think Pyre Chomper has to be it if I'm planning on my current setup, because it makes Transcend Imp disgusting. I mean, it kind of already is disgusting once I hit the perils of production. I don't actually think I need that. Is it actually Imp in a Box? Because Imp in a Box could potentially represent more value. Because the Tia does it every turn. Branding Right's not bad. Put it on Prince or something. It's at least... I think the Imp in a Box is strong here. I would take Chomper here if I didn't already have the Perils of Production kind of on deck. So, that's fine. Ember Forge, Excavation, Eruption, Ember Cache, all trash. You know, I wish Umbra had better cards, is just genuinely true. We're going left. I do think this is the dupe on my lad. Here's some money. Look at the Caverns first. We might see an overflow. We don't. I will trade Pyre Health here. It's fine. Well, Teeth of Gold. That is a relic in... You know, talking about Umbra, I'm like, I literally just said I wish Umbra had better cards, and then they show me like the worst, literally the worst relic in the game. I don't think I want this. I'm going to take 25 gold. This is depressing. Well, I'll dupe the Steelworker here because I think this is when it needs to happen. Just verify real fast. Just verify real fast. This is safe. I might get another dupe if I hit on the Endless on Ring 7, but we can't count on it. So let's plan around the Steelworker setup here. I will have money coming in. I do not need to take the money here. It's okay. All right. So we're looking at like a 110 shard kind of day, which I think is fine. Yeah, I can do 110. Turn 1, Perils of Production. You should not have. Incredible. Then I just self-ping a bunch. We try to get as many slays as we can. But yeah. Okay. We'll take the Perils here. I am going to play the Steelworker. Okay. The reason for this is that I might draw the Ascend, which I'm hoping for here. Is this Tia doing anything? No, it's not. Eventually, I'm throwing everything away, but for now, I'm not. I mean, I'll do more damage here. It's fine. It's like a minor trade. We're going to be okay. Can I get the Ascend, maybe? No? Okay, fine. Let's rage in the back here. Let's Shade Splitter. Okay, we get a morsel that I'm putting in front here because it saves Horned Warrior. I think I do want to play Fledgling Imp here. It's good. I trade a little bit of some pings here, but I think it's fine. I will play a Shade Splitter for middle. I think that's good. Also, it lets him eat this one, which is kind of fun. Yeah, alright, cool. We do get everything upstairs. Horned Warrior gets a lifesteal. Nice work. Okay, good. We do get to ascend the lad, which I like quite a bit. He's going up. Now I'm going to click on the Imp in a Box first. Yeah, alright, here's the deal. We do Perils. Okay, I'm going to do the Fledgling Imp in front here. Yeah, then I'm ascending the lad. And we're turning this into a lot of armor, which I appreciate. I could stop this incoming damage. Huh. Potentially a lot of armor I'm giving up here. Yeah, no, I mean, that's like a 30 swing, which I think is actually super worth. I'll do some self-pinging and we're good. I should play this Pyre Chomper. Just get out there, champ. Sure. Okay, that's fine. We do a good chunk to the boss. Feeling good about that turn. I think we beat this. I'm not super worried about... Yeah, I'm not worried about this. I do want to buff damage in the back. For obvious reasons, I think. Well, take a morsel. Why not? Sure, he lives. Good job. Yeah, we're going to be fine, is the thing. This floor is not what my ultimate floor is going to look like, but that's okay. We'll self-ping because more damage is good. Yeah, especially because he's getting double slays, which is huge. I'm a big fan of that. You do the Perils. You're getting 3 hits here. There's no world he's ever getting over 190. No, in that case, we just pump the damage numbers in the back for Relentless here. I will self-ping. It's just correct to do a little more damage, I think. And, I mean, you might as well play the Tia, I guess. Nah, no, whatever. I'm already doing 300 to the boss. We're okay. Yeah, the boss is at, like, half-life. Pretty close to it. Yeah, she's pretty seriously damaged here, so I'm not that concerned. You also get to see, look at this, I made this rituals cost 2. Good reason I did that, right? Exactly there. Cool. Alright, I mean, we're looking good. Looking good. We're just keeping the rage going in the back. I will self-ping in the front. Every little bit helps. I guess I'll keep doing it. Cool. And then we should crunch this. Just no fear. Yeah. A lot of incoming damage, but we are doing well enough, I think. Cool. Alright, good stuff. Now, what's coming up? What am I doing? Furnace Tap is very good. I will click Furnace Tap in a run that has holdover Perils of Production. Yes. Good. Now, drawing cards is almost certainly correct. I'm looking at the 2 Steelworkers with an Imp in front. There's no way I whiff on the Imp because the Imp is tanking, and also I have a Transcendent Infusion as the fallback. So drawing cards is correct. 8 card draw is excellent. I'm hunting Endless right now. That's it. We're just looking for Endless. Man, that damage shield, baby. There it is. I could have had it. We're going to cut cards. It's going to be Transcendent. Not Transcendent. Jeez, I'm not removing Transcendent. It's Train Steward. I think it's Torches. Reasons. Shade Splitters are good makeshift tanks before I draw my Imp. Right? And I'm not seeing enough magic shops to make these torches good. Yes. Spellchain Intrinsic. Man, Spellchain Intrinsic is on board. Now, I think no matter what we're doing... Man, am I calling the shot? I have a pretty good shot at seeing Endless in 3 upgrades. Let's call the shot. I'm going to put the damage shield in Transcendent. It's 25 gold to call the shot. I think it's fine. Okay, we don't see it here. It's fine. I'm gonna look at the forge. This is it Brawler 2? No, it can't be. It's not Wrathful 2, though. That's not that much more, right? Think about this. It's like 5 more armor on Brawler 2, or it's 10 more health on Wrathful 2. And he slays for some extra armor, but I don't know. Okay, so the challenge we're now facing is we didn't see the Endless yet. We're not going to commit to the Transcendent Infusion quite yet. We've got one more floor we can try, right? Now, this is great because you can kind of see why I did this Steelworker dupe when I did, because otherwise I would be getting forced to go left here on Ring 8, but I'm not right now. So we're actually okay there. So this means for Ring 7, I am going to be using Prince as a means of frontline tanking, and I'll do the same play because I don't have the Endless Imp. And because I don't have the Endless Imp yet, a third hit is just better for what I'm trying to do. So Brawler 2 it is. He's going to get thrown away on Divinity, is the play. And that's going to be fine. Oh, sick. Actually, hold up. I have Intrinsic on the Perils. Yeah, this is nuts, right? Yeah, I love that. Intrinsic, holdover, spell chain, perils of production. Don't even mess around with this. Incredible news. That's worth that. Spell chain furnace tap is actually pretty good. Let me just be real with you. Hitting 2 more times, good. You know, Prince could actually be really insane here. If I can keep him alive, he might be cracked with this furnace tap, actually. We should spell chain this because that's nuts. And we go a little harder on shards than I wanted, but it's okay. I do think a removal is in order. Yeah, I'm going to drop a torch here. Well, I have Intrinsic on the most important card of my deck, so I actually don't care. We just save this money for the trinket shop now because I saw the Intrinsic. Yeah, sure. That Lightstone Casing, doing work. Aggressive Amulet. This is actually very scary. This is Shadewings with Aggressive Amulet. I think you die here if you click this. It's too much damage for our front lines. We keep this off. Yeah, I think you actually die there. Wow, yeah, that's crazy to think about. But I do believe that is true. We're going to start scaling up front. I think it matters. I'm going to put some armor up here. It's good. I'm actually going to pop one of these guys, which is great. I'll take... Honestly, damage shield does cut my rage, but it does save him 10 hit points. He's taking 30. I'll take the damage. It's fine. Sure. I guess I could actually self-ping here then. Yeah, fine. I may as well play the other morsel out. Yeah, okay. All right. We're scaling in front. I'm going to click the imp in a box, see what we get. Yo, Molting Imp is nuts. Molting Imp is the collector, which is really important because I didn't get the money otherwise. I'm going to... not Tia, but I'm going to Rage Imp upstairs. And I'm going to self-blast him to get him out of there. We're going to take some damage. How are you looking at? 69 by 3. Okay, we need to kill a man, I think is the truth of it. I'm going to do Horned Warrior downstairs. It's not ideal. I'm actually not going to do that. I don't think I need to. You'd have to ascend him twice. Yeah, there's no reason to do it. I'm going to sack this morsel. It's fine. Now, unfortunately, that morsel does feed the Shadewings a +5 damage. So maybe that wasn't a good call, but... So I could do Welder Helper? Does he live? No, he actually still dies. Gross. Unbelievable. Well, it's fine. Lame. I needed to get rid of that, though. I could have put it on middle, but... I want to leave that spot open. Let's see. Can I get frontman to get this kill? I sure can. Great work. Now, the pings on middle don't help because with this torch, because he will slay and heal for 20. I want a ritual in the back here now that we have the slay on lock. I think this is just a shade splitter angle. Lifesteal's pretty good. I don't think I need... I'll save the 10 HP here, I think. Yeah, that's good. Cool. Happy with that. Yeah, he does like 75 damage right now by farming out everything, which I hate. Yeah, okay, that's really not good. Yeah. Okay, we are not screwed yet. Because I can do Shade Splitter and stick that in front, which does save this. Oof. Yeah, hate to see it. Now, the Furnace Tap does some outrageous work here. He gets like a whole extra slay, I think. Yeah, that's so much incoming damage. But he does get an extra slay there, which is good. Okay, woof. I need him to get kills right now is basically it. Mid-floor is terrifying. Now, fortunately, this guy has not been... I'm going to actually kill the guy in the back here. As much as I want to be scaling in the back, I really need my front guy to get, like, basically every kill here. So I think we're going to do that. I'm going to Shade Splitter, and we're just going to face tank this in the front. Look at that. That's good. That's what I like to see. The Steelworker is just going to die. He perishes immediately. So we cannot play him, which is unfortunate. Woof. Prince doing some hard work here. Hard work carrying. This is looking like a welder helper, perils, self-ping angle. And then we put Umbra friend in front to save some here. You may as well toss some extra HP at this, right? Get him some more slays, I think is good. And then I will just give him some more armor, I believe. Okay, we managed to pull it off, but it did not look great. Now I do need to see if I can actually kill these guys in the back. Oh wow, yeah, actually I can get away with it by Transcendent downstairs. As cheeky as that is, I actually think it's correct. You do the Tia here, and then we do obviously, you know, rage up this dude, but we had the Molten Imp earlier is what enables this to work, so I'm happy with that. I'm gonna absolutely ritual myself here, I think. Actually, we can just do a lot of good work by do the double ping in the back here, and then we Excavator in front to tank this, and we get like a plus 41 or something. Cool, good, great. He gets like 3 slays. He should cruise this. Unfortunately, the Tia does steal a bunch there. Oh, all right. I like this. We do Steelworker and get him ascended. Then we fortify, then we Furnace Tap again, and we absolutely cruise this now. Yeah, we like it. Prince actually hard carrying here, unbelievably. He's just doing great work. Depending on what we see, that could be nuts, right? March of Shields is really good. March of Shields is so good because I can reorganize if one of the front guys gets in a bad situation. And it's 14 armor. Incredible news. Umbra Stone, huh? You don't say. Click. Okay. I think this run is maybe strangely a Prince carry if I can actually get him started, right? If I can get him started, and I should be able to thanks to the intrinsic on that perils. It's tempting. It's very tempting. We're still going to the steel shop every time. Yeah, that's just happening. I will look at the temple. -2 is nice. I like that into the Furnace Tap here, actually. Wow, I could intrinsic that too. Get that out on turn 1. Okay, let's see what we see here. quick. I should look at for Pyrestone housing first. Ooh, Chain of Gems is also very good. It's so good, in fact. I should click that. It's really good. I'm gonna re-roll now. Gurg's Goad is also incredible. 4-hit Steelworkers. Okay, I'm thinking of some alternatives. What if I do 4-hit Steelworker, I then... plus 25. Oh, but it's even better, though, because the Chain of Gems gives some HP to the Fledgling Imp tanks. You could, I think you could, seriously, I think I have the line. I have the line, yeah. So I'm going to talk it through before I click it. We buy Gurg's Goad, which gives me 35 gold remaining. We put a plus 25 in the Imp. Yeah. And then we put Transcend Imp Infusion into the Fledgling Imp. They have 4 hits on the floor. They generate a lot of armor. They look really good. And I use armor cards to carry. The only thing is, I mean, that's 18 armor, and I'm face tanking with some stuff here. What if one of these is just Prince, though? What if I make... Like, is this Horned Warrior better than Prince? It's tough. I kind of want them all on the floor, right? What if I give up on the Imps? What if I give up on the Imps and I just do what I did before? We get Prince in front and we just slam it. I could give up on the Imps. The nice thing about giving up on the Imps is 25 fewer pack shards. It's like, what, 10 damage Divinity right now? I could reduce that. It goes up to, with 25 shards, I believe it gets 2 damage. So that's 12 damage Divinity. I mean, I can go down to... Weaker Divinity is okay. The only thing is, is Prince strong enough here? He has to get going, right? How does he survive wave 1 of the Divinity with 34 HP? I'd have to hit the Fortify or something, pretty much. Fortify Old Magic, something like that. I mean, and I'd have to Old Magic in order to ascend the Horned Warriors. I just don't think they have it. I think our survivability is not there for Divinity. I think it's going to look good otherwise, and then we're going to be like, oh no, died on the Divinity. And I don't think that's going to be smart. So that is, we're not leaning on Prince here, in which case I do want the Imp line. So it's going to be Gurg's Goad. Yes. It's going to be the Infusion, because I can no longer afford to re-roll for Endless, so we go Transcend Imp on Fledgling Imp here. Yes, it's now a Chain of Gems angle onto that dude, which is sick. That's a lot of HP. That's 3 hits on the floor sacked, which is good. I'm also just going to play the Heartstone on him, because to think about it this way, I don't actually need this Imp to die every turn. It's obviously good. I don't need that to happen. He's really just here to keep me from dying overall. It's pretty much it. He's just there to keep me from perishing. And I have 2 ways of killing him if I need to. So we're just going to sack 2 torches here, I believe. I actually think it's 2 Shade Splitters. I'm using my space now, yeah? I can use the torches for, I don't know, something. Spell shields maybe, I guess. Sure, I'm going to sack 2 Shade Splitters here. I think that's correct. Okay, we have this now, yeah? Let's look in here real quick. Is there another... I could just full send on the Furnace Tap on turn 1. I don't think I need to, right? I don't think I need to. What intrinsic would really pay off here? What, like, I won't have my Imp on turn 1, but what intrinsic really sends it? The -2 is pretty good on this Furnace Tap, I'm not gonna lie. That makes it possible to play both of them, but we already hit 4 times per unit. I'm not worried about this. This can just chill. I think the play then is... What if I spell chained an armor? Oh, I don't have spell chain. Never mind. I was going to say -2 spell chain and armor card, but obviously that doesn't work. I don't think the intrinsic is that critical either. I don't think these actually matter all that much. We're drawing fast. I think we're okay. This is a great example of a run that feels good at 100-ish shards, but if I went another 65, I think this loses. I think Sap Seraph is going to be terrifying. We're going to chill. 135, I think we're okay. We move on. Yeah. This is a toughie. I actually look at this run and I'm thinking, how would I build this differently for 200 shards? This feels really strong for exactly what we're doing, right? Which is scary. So it's Shade Splitter drop up top. Very good. I can then play Mr. Horned Warrior. Very cool. He gets the buff here. Nice. Prince goes middle. He's chilling. I do another Perils. I will play Armor. I know he takes damage. Oh no. But we're actually just going to do an Umbra Assault here. Or... Actually, even better. I just put another Rebel Morsel down. We give this guy Rage, and then I'm going to Umbra Assault downstairs. Maybe I can kill that Shade Wings. Possibly. Yeah. Perils first. Very good. Horned Warrior drop. Cool. I can ping out one of these guys on middle here. Very good. So Prince lives, which is surprising, I suppose. I'm going to Perils, Old Magic, Shade Splitter up top. We're working on the top floor here until I can draw my next big play. Thanks, Prince. You die. Good. Cool. All right, so now the angle is Imp in a Box first, see what we hit. Oh, that's not bad, actually. We're going to Rage twice in front because I do want to... Ooh, that's sick, actually. I'm going to do the Transcend Imp here. I actually think I want to do Welder Helper and then Self-Ping. Oh. Womp womp. It's okay. I can still do Fledgling Imp here, and then I can still blast it, which is good. I do want to... Prince is gone. Goodbye, Prince. It's okay. I botched that floor a little bit. You hate to see it. I think it's Furnace tap, and then we play the Molting Imp in front here. 5th hit, or I can bleed over the 280. It's actually better to bleed it over with the Umbra Stone here, and then we Molting Imp tank. Sure. Goodbye, Prince. You did something. Top floor is looking horrifying. Yes. Now, we have options here. I'm going to get the Rage going. I do want to Old Magic my old March of Shields this guy forward. Old Magic in the back. Yes. Fledgling Imp tank. Cool. Armor. And this is an outrageous amount of incoming damage, for the record. Outrageous amounts. Now, I am going to stop 45 of this damage, I think. Oh, I actually can't, right? Yeah, I need another ping. So we're going to stop 34 of it instead. Cool. Which saves a whole bunch. We're going to work on middle floor. Yeah, that's a... Thank you, friend Imp. Very cool. Okay, now we're going to kind of cook with gas a little bit. I have the trample in the back. Good job. We're going to do Fledgling Imp in front. I am going to important work the Fledgling Imp. I think it is important to do, even though he tanks less. I'm okay with it. Yeah, it's fine. It's a lot of incoming damage. I maybe should have left that damage shield alone. Hard to say. Hard to say. Man, that's just so much incoming damage. Woof. I want to ping a man in the back for sure. Definitely the Transcendent in front. Big tank energy. I like the Rage. That's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's unfortunate. Damage shield. Damage shield. This is good because it gives armor, but it's not that bad, right? It's tough. It's tough. I mean, I think we're holding it together off the back of this imp. I really don't think we win with the Prince angle. Like, it might snowball enough for this combat in particular, but I don't think we pull it off otherwise, is just the general truth of it. Old magic in the front. And then you just play this Tia, and he tanks like 50 damage for you here. I can actually stop even more by doing the Umbra assault here. Yeah, I mean, he's doing excellent work. He's really getting it here. We'll put some dudes downstairs. I don't love it, but it's fine. Yeah, I think this imp is carrying hard. Yeah, the imp is rockstar. Man, this bottom floor, it's a brutal bottom floor. Woof. Hate to see that. Okay, so I can ping out this guy on back, actually, which is very nice, which means I can do Transcend Imp, important work, and then I can full send it, although I really want to play the Furnace Tap, actually. Yeah, I think that's going to be true. I can't play these morsels now because this bottom floor has just gone out of control in terms of what they happened to hit, so that's unfortunate. Okay, well, we're still doing fine here. How much is this? 16 and 34 for a total of 50 incoming damage? I think if I play this March of Shields up front, it saves a whole bunch. Yeah, it does. Great. So now really all I really need is to survive the incoming damage here. I mean, we get it. It's a lot of incoming damage. Let me be clear, right? You just play the Tia here and saves a whole bunch. Because look at how much incoming damage on this first wave here. It's just wild. Yeah, I don't think we get this without... I don't think we get this without the imp nonsense we're doing. How do you win this run at 200 shards? It's just wild to me. Dang, I never felt strong enough defensively, even with Railhammer. It's part of the problem is that like the secondary clan just doesn't do anything useful. Let's see what's in the imp in a box here. Yeah, armor, I'll take that. So it is Steel Friend upstairs. Good. I like that. Give him some armor. Great. Welder Helper. That's excellent news, because Welder Helper dies. Good. Now, Prince... There's maybe a world where Prince could have survived this wave, but the thing is he has to survive this Divinity hits too. It's just, I don't see how it's happening, right? Just don't see it. So I think Prince just perishes. Down bottom, like, right? He's just dead. Here's a Pyre Chomper. Okay, he's also still just dead. I can play some morsels up top into my friend, because they live thanks to the power of winged technology. And I'm gonna save this Consumed Torch, because I do genuinely believe it might save my run at some point. Yeah, goodbye, Prince. He's just too weak. This is a great run to demonstrate the fact that Prince needs health to become a part of your carry. He just needs health. We're gonna... My armor is in front, so I think we do Steelworker in the back here. I'm gonna start raging in the back now. Ooh, we get the Transcend Imp, though. That's pretty sick. I can do Tia, and then I can send the Tia, which is cool. I hit enough times, I think. I want an old magic here, I think, is the play. I want armor in front. Yeah, I give up 2 of my big cards here, and I think it's worth it. That Chain of Gems is doing serious work for me. Okay, we Perils in the back. Yep, I am going to have to do this, and then we will Fledgling Imp tank in front. Very good. Very good. Armor here. Let's see. Not feeling too great about my damage prospects here. No, I'm not. I do want to play the Umbra Stone. The question is just where? This is what, 130? So 260 damage? I guess I could bleed 30 over if I do it in front. It's pretty good. Putting it in front and then popping the guys in the back, I think, is better. Yeah, this is optimal as well because I have the Harvest Wave coming up. We'll do it. Okay. I'm going to work downstairs on the spikes, dude, because that seems smart. Okay. All right, let's see what we're hitting. How's top floor looking right now? Not great, but it's fine. I do think it is Peril's angle on front because I want him to slam that. I do want Transcendent, Fledgling, and Pier. Now, that saves a lot of HP. I think the damage shield is worth not using the important work here. I'm going to also toss this ritual in front because of the way the trample interacts here. I think it's good. And we're just going to continue gradually working on the conduit redirector is what we're seeing here. Cool. Okay. This next floor is terrifying. We do a surprisingly effective job at not dying. I do Transcendent in front. I actually think I do want to pop the redirector here, being fully honest. I think it is worth the risk to my damage. And then I can torch out the back here and do okay. I could also just leak him for 12. Shadewing's floor, scary. Right. Shadewing's floor is scary. I want to play out a morsel and get it killed. Yes, 319 kills. If I put the damage shield guy in back, the trample will take the damage shield. Okay, I can get them both killed. Good. I don't want to redraw them, is the thing. Do I value my 11 pyre health more? I actually think I really want to deal with one of these Shadewings. So this torch is going to become a Shadewings pop. And we just accept 11 damage, and I'm genuinely okay with that. I think we just saved too much HP on my floor by accepting that 12. It's worth it. Okay, we didn't get the... Oh, that's good. We didn't get the multi-strike wave. We got the other one, which is fine. And we're still not actually killing this boss, are we? I don't love that I'm putting all my rage in front because of the way the trample works, but it is kind of what we're getting. Play all of the armor cards. They are very important. And then it's what, 17, and the imp lives. The imp does live. If I pop him, he dies. Which I actually think really matters. And then we put one into... We put exactly one into this Shadewings and hope for a torch. Okay, I want the damage shield next turn. This turn is scary. Look at this. One torch. My god. It's done. We've done it. Okay, March of Shields in front. Incredible. Calculate your ember. I'm actually using a lot of it. I wish to torch this man. Yeah, that saves 45 incoming damage, which is just outrageous. Now, 63, this does appear to be a Transcendent or TI in front angle. Good. Great work. Now, armor is good. How much am I doing? I'm almost doing 800 here. It's not a very high damage floor. It's a high survivability floor. 800. How much does this guy have? He's like 800, and I'm having, what, like... This is around 400 and back. I think the armor is actually a better play here than the Furnace Tap right now. I'm telling you, man, the 12 damage Divinity, I think we're getting this, right? I work on this Shadewings downstairs, but I think we get this, and it's largely because I'm not at 200 shards. Unbelievable, actually. It is armor up front angle, I do believe, or rather rage up front, which is silly. But remember, he's where the trample is. I actually do want some damage in the back, huh? Kind of. Let's see what this Transcendent looks like. Okay, he does die. He is dying and I'm taking 29, so... fair. I don't think there's any world I get through this... this Shade Wings here, right? No, I don't believe there is. It's possible I draw into my March of Shields and then I could line up the Impressive on him, but that's pretty unlikely. Yeah, I think it is just Ritual up front. Bottom floor, don't incant that, I don't think. Don't mess with top floor. Sure, why not? We'll do some damage. I don't think there's any world that it actually, like, pushes through, but it's fine. Yeah, we didn't hit him. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna be fine. It's fine. Click the Transcendent. Okay. Just, you know, saving this HP is worth more than this Impressive is. So let me just tell you that much. Oh, beautiful. The extra ritual meant that I take less spikes damage. And then we just eat some curses next turn and it sucks, but it's going to be okay. I think we win this off the back of our decisions, right? I think I can just press end turn and we have this. Yeah, we have it. So in that case, what we do is I do want to play my cards. I think they are correct to play. It's just Weight of Contrition, Imp, and then you toss a Furnace Tap in front. And that's everything I get. And this is reasonable, right? This is a winning line that is reasonable. I don't know. How do I play this at 200 shards? I do think we're flimsy enough that I was not happy with taking more shards. We're just very not durable, right? Maybe there's like a high roll if you... Okay, so maybe with hindsight, there's something you could do. I'll talk through it in the run summary. I'll point it out. It looks pretty good. 51k, 52k. We'll go to the run summary, yeah. All right, so you could have, theoretically, not taken Winged Technology, not taken that Horde at all, walked into Ring 2 with a Collector. With that, you get a multi-strike on a Steelworker. Does that change the way I think about this run from a 200 shard perspective? A multi-striking Steelworker means what? Multi-striking Steelworker means I see a second multi-strike for him. So he basically becomes this Horned Warrior, but you might self-infuse him then. If you self-infuse him, I think you do have the durability. So there might be an angle here where you don't take the Horde, you Steelworker multi-strike, you see the second multi-strike, you load him up. No, you can't do that. No, you can't do that because at 200 shards, Steelworker only has 15 hit points and Divinity sweeps for 17 at least. So he dies on turn 1, even if he would generate enough armor. I mean, okay, he lives with you. He gets going and lives with the Chain of Gems. 17 sweep, you generate 36 armor a turn, so you come out ahead, but you still get swept for so much. It's risky. It is very risky. And I also think it gets a lot trickier if you want to do it without resetting combats, because we didn't reset here, which is how I play this series, but it gets very tricky because at 200 shards, Sap Seraph is horrifying. You get a lot scarier of Shadewing upgrade waves, is my big concern. And he was doing some serious DPR to me, like just so much damage per round into my Horned Warriors. They held it together because of this Imp. This Imp did all the goods for me. He was so important. Also, big shout out to Chain of Gems, for real. Huge shout out to Chain of Gems. Yeah. Yeah, good stuff. Honestly, kind of a tricky run, but we take the win here. I mean, it's actually longer than of a run than I was expecting, but yeah, fair enough. So I'll let you go there. That is 176 wins on the series, another victory. Prince did fine. Maybe could have gotten a carry if I had been a little more bold, but I think that our choice was safer. So fair enough. So yeah. Hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.